So then we move into that other area, because all of that is the exterior. And we talk about this interior part, this part of us that we don't share a lot. We don't share a lot because it is sacred. It is you. It is in your heart. When you have these moments where you're saying to yourself, did I do the right thing? Because, I come to church, but I don't know a whole lot of people. Yeah, I do enjoy the music, and I do enjoy the preaching sometimes. But I don't know if people know that I'm here. And so, because I'm feeling that way, I leave and I get in my car and I go. And I went to church. It was good, but I don't know if I belong. You may have those thoughts. You may have those feelings. But let me tell you something, that before you made the covenant with all souls, before you made the decision that said, I want to think freely, before you made that walk, God touched you. God said to you, you're different because you love me. You love me, and I'm not some defined part that you have to go these steps before you get to me. I'm on your shoulder. I'm on your back. I'm in your front. I'm in front of you when you see that person. You love me, and because you love me, I want you to be free. And if you're going to be free, there's only a few places you can go. It's only a few. This place is where you're supposed to be. Don't doubt it anymore. Don't doubt it. When you get in the car and you say, I don't know, it's just, don't doubt it. God is talking to all of us. God is trying to tell us that the best is here. I'm telling you, you're not going to get any better unless you're on the other side. Come on. All right, I got something else for you. Because oftentimes we criticize ourselves. We're our worst critics. We're the ones that beat us up, and when people say things, we put words in between. They may say, oh, where'd you go to church? I went to All Souls. Oh. And then we put things in between what that "oh" means, and it's all negative. They didn't say that, but we do it. Oh, what am I doing anyway? Going down there, and we kick ourselves unnecessarily. Or you may have a conversation about something entirely different about church, but you have an opinion that's different from others, and people laugh, and you say, "Oh God, why'd I say that? I should have just been quiet." Church, you don't have that capacity anymore. You can't just be quiet, because you have to speak out against injustice. You can't allow it to go over. When you hear homophobic conversations, you got to step up and say, hey, you sound really crazy. It's time for us to go on and say, you can't help it. You can't help it. Words start coming out. That's called transformation. So I got something for you. If you beat yourself up unnecessarily, if you make yourself wonder why, you go through all of those changes because you've already made the commitment. You already know God is with you walking down the aisle. You already know that there are people in the pews right beside you who are your friends. You know all that, but you're still beating yourself up. I got something for you. This is from a Unitarian. His name is Robert T. Dick. We used to have a police commissioner named Bob Dick, didn't we? It's not the same one. All right. This is what it said. It says, may we be aware of our weaknesses and strengthened by that awareness. Okay? If I was saying that like this, I'd say, may we be aware of our weaknesses and strengthened by that awareness. Okay, give me that. All right, here we go. May we be conscious of our I know what it says, but shortcomings, that's what it is. May we be conscious of our shortcomings and alerted by that awareness. Consciousness. May we be conscious of our shortcomings and alerted by that consciousness. May we know our limitations and be humbled by that knowledge. Okay, all right. Then we get to the Lollapalooza. Thus, may we come to pay less attention to our weaknesses, shortcomings, limitations, right? And to give greater attention to our possible areas of continuing growth in awareness, consciousness, and knowledge. All right, you see where Robert T. Dick was going? We spent a whole lot of time on what we didn't have instead of the fact that we are aware, we're conscious, we know. If we spend time on that and celebrate that we have moved, then those things don't really become important, because the same abilities that we're using to be aware, to be conscious, to know, can be turned toward other more positive growth areas, right? That's where transformation is about. So you quit beating yourself up and you start celebrating who you are. And when you celebrate who you are, then you can sing joy on the other side. Then you can talk about way over yonder. Then you can say, I'm not going to spend the time about where I've been, because or where I am. I'm so sad about where I am, because I'm celebrating I'm not where I've been. That's the point of transformation. We have made the journey to this point, but the journey is not over. It is our quest, church, to continue, but this time we're continuing with knowledge and consciousness and not Boone's Farm, but we are moving in an arena that says, yes, you can. This church has said it. This church has done it. We are the church. Yes, we can. Amen? Amen.